Was the drone attack on Saudi Arabia's massive Ras Tanura refinery an Israeli operation? An Iranian military official has claimed that the attack on Saudi state oil giant Saudi Aramco's refinery was an Israeli false flag operation, marking a new twist in the ongoing war in the Middle East. The Iranian military official alleged that Tel Aviv's goal was to distract regional countries from its alleged crimes of attacking civilian sites in Iran. The official told Iran's Tasnim news agency that Tehran announced frankly that it would target American and Israeli interests and installations and has carried out many of them. But the Aramco facilities were not among the targets of Iranian attacks. The Iranian official also claimed that the port of Fujairah in the United Arab Emirates is also one of the next targets of Israel. Saudi Arabia halted operations at the oil facility after yesterday's drone attack. The Saudis, however, did not name any perpetrator. Meanwhile, American commentator and journalist Tucker Carlson has claimed that Saudi Arabia and Qatar arrested agents of Israeli spy agency Mossad who were planning bomb attacks in those Gulf nations. Without sharing any proof, Carlson asked why the Israelis were carrying out bombings in Gulf countries which are also being attacked by Iran. Carlson said, and I quote, "Why would the Israelis be committing bombings in Gulf countries which are also being attacked by Iran? Aren't they on the same side? Israel wants to hurt Iran and Qatar and UAE and Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and Oman and Kuwait. Israel deliberately sows chaos among America's Arab allies." Last month, Carlson claimed that he and his team members were detained at Israel's Ben Gurion airport following an interview with the United States ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee. The war in the Middle East spiraled further Monday as Israel and the U.S. pounded Iran. Tehran and its allies hit back against Israel, neighboring Gulf states, and targets critical to the world's production of oil and natural gas.
This is the third day of the Operation Roaring Lion, the operation the Israeli army and the state of Israel set out to, with our great friends, the United States of America and President Trump, to thwart existential threats to Israel and great threats to America and the entire world. When I stand here in a place that was bombarded by the terrorists in Tehran against innocent civilians, you see the difference. The tyrants of Tehran target civilians. We target the tyrants of Tehran to protect civilians. I've said for many years that they threaten not only Israel and not only America. They chant death to Israel, death to America. That's their ultimate target. But I said that they would also target those in between, that they would target Europe. They did. And if this regime, this terrorist regime of the kind we've never seen in the world, if they get nuclear weapons and the means to deliver them, ballistic missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, they will threaten all of humanity. So we set out to protect ourselves, but in so doing, we protect many others. And I want to say special thanks to our great friend and a great leader of the world, Donald Trump, for joining us in this crucial effort to save the world. Thank you.
U.S. President Donald Trump said it was United States and Israel's last and best chance to strike Iran.
This was our last best chance to strike what we're doing right now and eliminate the intolerable threats posed by this sick and sinister regime. And they are indeed sick and sinister. Our objectives are clear. First, we're destroying Iran's missile capabilities, and you see that happening on an hourly basis, and their capacity to produce brand new ones, and pretty good ones they make. Second, we're annihilating their navy. We've knocked out already 10 ships. They're at the bottom of the sea. Third, we're ensuring that the world's #1 sponsor of terror can never obtain a nuclear weapon, never going to have a nuclear weapon. I said that from the beginning. They're never going to have a nuclear weapon. They were on the road to getting one legitimately through a deal that was signed foolishly by our country. And finally, we're ensuring that the Iranian regime cannot continue to arm, fund, and direct terrorist armies outside of their borders. And we thought we had a deal, but then they backed out, and they came back, and we thought we had a deal, and they backed out. I said, you can't deal with these people. You got to do it the right way. Today, we grieve for the 4 heroic American service members who have been killed in action, and send our love and support to their families. In their memory, we continue this mission with ferocious, unyielding resolve to crush the threat this terrorist regime poses to the American people, and a threat indeed it is. We have the strongest and most powerful by far military in the world, and we will easily prevail. We're already substantially ahead of our time projections, but whatever the time is, it's okay. Whatever it takes, we will always, and we have right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that. We'll do it. Whatever somebody said today, they said, oh, well, if the president wants to do it really quickly, after that he'll get bored. I don't get bored. There's nothing boring about this.
Israel's much vaunted air defense system, the Iron Dome, has reportedly failed to stop several Iranian ballistic missiles.
Shocking images from Tel Aviv are raising urgent questions. Israel's much vaunted air defense system, the Iron Dome, has reportedly failed to stop several Iranian ballistic missiles heading towards the heart of the city on day 3 of the war. Dramatic footage circulating online appears to show missiles soaring over Tel Aviv before deadly impacts light up the skyline. Videos shared across multiple Telegram channels capture explosions across central Israel. Preliminary reports suggest at least one direct hit in Tel Aviv. Israeli officials have confirmed that one person was injured by Iranian rocket shrapnel in the Tel Aviv area. Police have issued urgent warnings instructing residents not to approach impact sites or touch remnants of munitions scattered on the ground. As sirens wailed across the city, residents scrambled for shelter while air defenses attempted to engage a fresh barrage of incoming missiles. The escalation followed warnings from the Israeli Defense Forces regarding cluster munitions, adding another volatile dimension to an already combustible confrontation. But the conflict is no longer confined to Israel. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has claimed responsibility for what it calls a complex attack involving drones and missiles targeting American forces in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The group also announced a separate drone strike on Arifjan base in Kuwait. According to the IRGC, a new wave of 10 drones targeted the base hosting US troops, and the drones successfully struck their objectives. There has been no immediate confirmation from Kuwait or the United States regarding these claims. Meanwhile, in Qatar, the Emiri military announced it intercepted 2 ballistic missiles aimed at several areas of the country before they crossed into Qatari airspace. The Defense Ministry said the threat was neutralized immediately upon detection in accordance with pre-approved operational plans. For now, Tel Aviv counts its injuries, Gulf states monitor their skies, and the world watches to see whether this spiraling conflict can be contained or whether day 3 marks the beginning of something far larger.